Let's read a book. Let's read a book. Today we are going to read Long, Tall Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln said it himself. He was not a pretty man. He was long and tall. His ears stuck out. His clothes were usually wrinkled, and his pants were too short. Lincoln didn't look like a president. He didn't always act like a president either. But that didn't matter. Lincoln acted the right way for the country. Most presidents were born rich. Lincoln was born in a log cabin. His family was poor, and he didn't get to school often. There weren't any schools nearby. Instead, Lincoln chopped wood and planted crops. But he loved reading on his own. I'd rather read, tell stories, crack jokes, talk, laugh, anything but work, he said. A speaker came to town when Lincoln was a boy. After the man's speech, Lincoln hopped onto a stump and pretended to be the speaker. His friends laughed, and Lincoln laughed too. But he also found out he liked giving speeches. When Lincoln grew up, he had lots of jobs. He worked on a boat, he became a soldier, he owned a store. It went broke. He was very honest. Once he walked miles to return a few pennies to a shopper. He had charged her too much. Lincoln didn't seem like a man who would be a president one day, but he studied hard and became a lawyer. He cared about people and about justice. Lawyers gave lots of speeches too. Lincoln liked that. One night at a dance, Lincoln met a lady named Mary Todd. Mary was short and round. Lincoln was tall and thin, but they made a good match. His heart is as large as his arms are long, she said. Mary married Lincoln and they had 4 sons. At that time in the South, the law let white people own black people, just as they own a house or horse. Slaves were forced to work hard. They were paid nothing and were often hurt by their owners. Northern states wanted to get rid of slavery, but southern states wanted to keep it. Lincoln did not like slavery. If slavery is not wrong, he wrote to a friend, nothing is wrong. To change the law, Lincoln had to join the government. He won some elections. He lost other elections, but he kept going. His speeches were very good. People got to know him. Finally, Lincoln ran for president. He looked funny. He talked like a country boy, but people knew he was honest. He won the election and became the President of the United States. Before the election, Grace, an 11-year-old girl, sent Lincoln a letter. She had an idea. Grow a beard. She thought more people would vote for him. And she wrote, all the ladies like whiskers. Lincoln took Grace's advice and stopped shaving. By the time he was sworn in, he had a full black beard. 1 month later, America went to war. Northern states against Southern. It was a tough time to be a president. Even as a president, even during the Civil War, Lincoln kept his humble ways. Lincoln greeted White House guests with "Howdy." He polished his own boots and kept joke books in a desk drawer. "If I did not laugh, I should die," Lincoln said. Lincoln was president, but he didn't always act like one. He wrestled with his sons and let them keep lots of pets, a pony, dogs, even a turkey. Sometimes his kids broke into important meetings. Other presidents might have been mad, not Lincoln. The war went on. In 1863, Lincoln made a bold move. He ordered that Southern states free their slaves. "If my name ever goes into history," Lincoln said, "it will be for this act." The South ignored the order, but up north, black men joined the army. They were ready to fight for the country and freedom. At last, after 4 long years, the South gave up. Slaves were free. Lincoln did not hold a grudge. The day after the war ended, he asked a band to play Dixie. He knew that song meant a lot to the South. When Lincoln was elected, many people weren't sure about him. He looked funny and talked funny, but people grew to love him. Long, tall Lincoln became one of America's favorite presidents. How he looked didn't matter. How he acted did.
Si te gustó este video, dale me gusta y no te olvides de suscribirte. También entra a www.claudacosta.com para adquirir práctica de este y de otros temas, productos exclusivos y tener la oportunidad de matricularte a mis clases de inglés.